The arrival of a new Jaguar is always a big event. Here we have the unveiling of the XF, the replacement of the S-Type. What is most notable is the radical change in styling. The new XF has dropped the neo-retro look in favour of a more modern appearance. This is the beginning of a new era at Jaguar. That's hardly surprising given that the British band has recently been acquired by Indian manufacturer Tata. But that's another story. Back to the XF. This car mixes elegance with a sporty design. From certain angles, it even looks like a coupe, the XK for example. The design of the bonnet is in line with recent trends, while the rear has been carefully thought out. The Ford Group influences are evident throughout the design. There are hints of both Aston Martin and Mondeo. The XF is discreet in its styling while retaining the British charm. Here in red is the 207 bhp V6 diesel version, while the grey car is the most powerful in the range, the SV8. It's this 416 bhp V8 that we tested. From the outside, only the huge 20-inch rims give the V8 away. It also comes with active suspension, which adapts both to driving style and road conditions, making for an extremely comfortable ride. The XF is full of classic Jaguar DNA. It's easy to get to grips with, the steering is soft and precise, and it really is a pleasure to drive. As we've hinted, the new XF is an illustration of Jaguar's many years of car-building knowledge, with a touch of tradition thrown in alongside plenty of modern touches. Inside there is a whole host of new technologies which fit neatly into the luxury and comfort that is so typical of Jaguar. Pivoting air intakes and retractable gear levers are among the clever touches, while wood and aluminium finishes blend together perfectly. The quality of the finish oozes class, as do the materials used throughout. The Jaguar spirit is here in abundance. Make yourself at home in the stunning leather seats, and then it's out onto the test route. It doesn't take long to realise that at 1,842 kilos, this is a heavy car. The brakes do suffer as a result, lacking any real staying power. In contrast, the ZF gearbox is stunningly quick, especially once you engage the dynamic mode, which adjusts the speed at which the gear changes occur, as well as the engine mapping, and also disconnects the traction controls. This car wasn't intended for little twisty roads. It's much better when allowed to make the most of its torque. Cruising in this XF is like a GT, and it makes you feel safe in the way that it handles the roads. Jaguar's latest creation is an excellent car. It lacks nothing over its German rivals. Well worth a look against the BMW 5 Series or Audi A6.